Good morning, all. So, today we are going to cover the practical aspects of hire purchase and installment purchases. Already, we have covered a lot of hire purchase and installment purchases. Earlier, we have covered from the basics of hire purchase to the to the journal entries and also the repossession of the hire purchase. Today, we will cover accounting treatment of hire purchase starting from the various questions and aspects of hire purchase, practical problems like how to calculate the cash price, when how to calculate the interest, how to calculate the HP price, and also various other aspects like this. So these are all covered in the today's lecture. Also, we will go for the advanced practical questions of default and repossession as well as installment system. So these all will be covered today. Let's start from the very beginning. Before that, first of all, I would like to see how many are present today. So send me the good morning or something so that we can understand that how many of you are present, beta. Let's start. Before that, tell me how many are present. Yes, very good, very good, very good. Good morning, beta. Good morning, good morning. Yeah, Soumya, Hitesh, Meman, Yogita, Mantanjali, Akash Neil, Ankit, Aniket. Very good, very good. Fast, beta, fast. Let's start. First of all, tell me, have you done the illustrations and the practical problems given by me? I have already given you that you should have to do some homework from you. Yes, homework you have to do. Have you done some homework or not? What was the homework yesterday, beta? What was the homework? What you have done from your home? Tell me fast. Fast, beta, fast. Yes, yes, fast, fast, beta, fast. Yeah, good, good, good. Illustration number 11 done. Very good. I've done the illustration number 7. Very good, very good. So today we will start from the new concept. I've already discussed with you two types of questions are coming into your exam. One is the questions of repossession, which we have covered in our previous lecture. And second is the calculation of various types of items which occurs from the interest to cash price, because whenever you are going to do this question, you will have to collect some information from the question and only then you can do it. So in hire purchase, which type of information is required to you? If you will see, to solve any question, we need cash price of the asset of the item. We need interest rate on it. We need HP amount, HP price, we can say hire purchase price of the asset. We need number of installments. And cash price, interest rate, hire purchase price, and number of installments. These are the main four things which are required in every question, without which we are unable to solve the question. So if any of these will be missing, it will be difficult to solve the question. So beta, when any information is missing, how to solve the question in that case, that we will understand today. So let's understand with that its various cases. Cases are also given in your module. If you will see, it is given in your module also. This is given on page number way, because I would like to go according to my own methods, my own questions. Beta, video is okay or not? Is there some problem? Is there some problem with the video? Okay. वो नेट इश्यू हो सकता है सर, वैसे तो मेरे हिसाब से ठीक आ रहा है. बफरिंग ले रहा है ना वो पीछे से. हाँ जी, हाँ जी. बेटा, इट मे बी सम इंटरनेट इश्यू, डोंट वरी, इट विल बी ओके. Video has stopped. Doesn't matter. Just it will be okay within a minute or two, because it's just a net problem. So we have to go according to the additional questions which we will cover today in the various examples given to you. So let's come to the point. Accounting treatment. Calculation of interest is the first method. Following are the cases stated in the method. In this case, we will try to solve this in various situations when rate of interest and cash price and installments are given. So this is the first case. In this case, HP and company acquired a pickup van from FM and company. The term of the contract is given to you. It is cash price rupees 1 lakh. DP आपकी जो है that is 40,000, and installments are given to you. 20,000 is the installment, annual installment, plus interest you have to pay. Interest is chargeable on the outstanding balance was 6%. Interest is chargeable on the outstanding balance. It is 6% per annum. So let's do it yourself. You have to do it, beta. What you have to calculate? You have to calculate installment of HP price of installment. That can be calculated by adding interest in rupees 20,000. Annual interest will be added in rupees 20,000 to get the HP price of installment, beta. So you have to calculate yourself. Do it fast. I'm waiting for your answers. Also, I will like to take some problems of the student later on. After covering these methods, I will come back to the problems of the students. दोबारा बताइएगा सर. बेटा आप लोग एक बार रिफ्रेश कर लो अपना, सारे लोग. बेटा बेटा आप लोग अपना अपना रिफ्रेश कर लो एक बार, दोबारा से रीज्वाइन कर लो. आप लोगों का वीडियो ठीक हो जाएगा, डोंट वरी. जिसका वीडियो पोज हो रहा है या वीडियो में कोई दिक्कत आ रही है, एक बार दोबारा से ज्वाइन कर लो, रिफ्रेश कर लो. इट विल बी ओके बेटा. एंड सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन फास्ट. Time is only 5 minutes for you to solve this question, beta. Maximum time is 5 minutes. Fast. Fast, beta, fast. Kamlesh, very good. You have started giving answer. Other students must have to send the answer fast. How much will be the installment of first year, beta? Kamlesh, you have not mentioned whether this is a answer of first year installment or second year or third year. If it is first year, then it's wrong, beta. Calculation of HP price of installments. Year, it will be first year, second year, and third year. Outstanding balance, that is cash price. So that's more better. You will have to write only the outstanding balance. Then you have to write down interest, and then you have to calculate, like in the first case, in the first year you have to write here opening balance is 60,000. Out of 1 lakh you have already paid 40,000 as DP, so remaining is 60,000 which is outstanding, and you have to calculate interest on it. It is 3600. So CP of installment is given to you. This is 20,000. You have to add interest in it, and easily you can calculate HP of installment. That is 23,600. Interest plus CP. Now closing balance. Closing balance is 60,000. Opening balance minus installment paid. This is CP, which is already given to you. So it is 40,000. Now this closing balance will become opening balance for next year, and 6% will be calculated on this 40,000. It will be 2,400. CP is already given to you, 20,000. It will be 22,400. And now closing balance, opening balance minus CP of installment, and you can easily get the closing balance. Interest will be 1,200. So balance is nil. So this is the way how you will have to present it. I know number of students have done it very good, but when this question will come into your exam and they will demand only the calculation of interest and calculation of HP price or installment from you, then you have to give it with a good presentation also. So this is to be done by way of a presentation, and that presentation is calculation of HP price of installment, and with this performa you will have to solve it. You have to mention year 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. You have to mention opening balance, outstanding balance. This opening outstanding balance of cash price will be taken as a base for calculation of interest beta. So interest will be 6% on this opening balance. So it is 3,600, 2,400 and 1,200. Now you have to write here CP of installment 20, 20, 20, whatever you have to pay. It may be different also. It may be 30, 30, 30. It may be anything, whatever is given in your question. They may change anything. They may also make it 6 monthly. If it will be half yearly, then you have to take interest half yearly. Means if interest of 6% is given per annum, then you have to take 3% per half year. So you have to multiply it with 3% and get the answer. And this is the HP price of installment, which will be easily calculated by adding interest in the CP price. And how to get the closing balance? For that, whatever is the opening balance, that is 60,000 given to you, minus CP of installment, that is 20,000. This is calculated for the purpose of calculating interest amount, because interest amount is always calculated on opening balance of CP price. So is that clear, beta? Very good, very good, very good, very good. Annual interest Very good, very good, very good, very good. Interest in first year 3600. Very good. So all the students have done it. I understood that now you are perfect in doing this type of questions. Let's come to the, you may also pass journal entries and prepare its accounts in the books of purchaser, in the books of vendor. So this will be an extra question for you. You may also do balance sheet presentation in this question. It will help you to do more and more questions. I have already sent you some more questions. You may check it out on your app or your YouTube or your portal, wherever ICA portal. I have already sent many questions for you. Those are the previous year examination questions that you will have to also do as a extra practice. And this question will also help you to for doing it. Take a screenshot of it and solve it properly at your home. Okay, beta. So another question is with you. When cash price and installments are given, but rate of interest is not given, beta. So cash price is with you. Cash price is with you, beta. On 1st of January, A Limited purchased a machine for B Limited on hire purchase basis, and the terms are given to you. Cash price is this. Down payment is 20%. 4 annual equal installments of 2 lakh each to be paid at the end of each year. So the installments are 2 lakh rupees per annum. Now, this is very much clear that this is the HP price of installment. This is not CP price of installment. Compute the amount of interest pertaining to each accounting year, assuming that the sales were made at the beginning of the year, which is normally assumed by us. We always assume that the sales were made at the beginning of the year. So, taking the assumption A, solve it. It's your duty to calculate the amount of interest pertaining to each installment. Do it, beta, fast. Do it fast, beta. Again, this is a work to be done by you. Again, 5 minutes are given to you to solve this. Beta, fast we have to do it. On 500 is 20% off 7,92,500. So how to calculate the HP price? That is down payment plus HP price of installments. Installments are of rupees 2 lakh and there are 4 installments. So it will be 8 lakh. Total is 9,58,500. This is the total amount of the HP price of your product. Now what is the total interest? Step number 2 is how to get the total interest. Total interest is total HP price minus total CP price. That is with us. It is 1,66,000. Is that clear, beta? सर प्लीज चेक, बच्चों को तो वीडियो में दिक्कत आ रही है. हमारी तरफ से ठीक जा रही है सर जूम पे. प्लीज चेक इट आउट. नाउ नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज if the sale is at the beginning of each year, then how to get it? First of all, you have to get, this is the pro forma which you have to prepare, amount due in the beginning of each year. Amount due in the beginning of each year, you will have to write here installment paid, amount due at the end of each year, and then you have to calculate the ratio, and then you have to calculate the ratio, and interest will be divided in that ratio. First of all, write, make this pro forma with you. Prepare a pro forma with you, beta. Beta, for video, I have already communicated to ICA. They are trying to solve the issue. If someone is suffering from video problem, but many students are giving the answers. So as I assume that the video is buffering for someone or it is for everyone. So prepare this pro forma. We have to solve it. In this pro forma, first of all, first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. I'm not preparing pro forma now. You have already understood how to prepare the pro forma. There are 5 columns in it. फर्स्ट में ईयर लिख लिया है आपने. So you have to write here amount outstanding at the beginning of the year. Amount outstanding in the beginning of the year is 8 lakh rupees, because out of this is the HP price of installment. So because we doesn't have the CP price of installment, so you have to write here HP price of installment, that is 8 lakh. At the end of first year, we will pay rupees 2 lakh, as already mentioned, installment paid. So 2 lakh is the installment paid. Installment paid. Opening balance, HP price. Then closing balance, HP price. If after paying rupees 2 lakh, it will be 6 lakh. Then on the very next year, it will be 6 lakh opening, 2 lakh will be paid, it will be 4 lakh. Funny, you know? Installment paid 2 lakh and closing balance is nil. So you have to calculate the ratio now. Ratio of opening balance. So opening balance is 8642 and the ratio will become accordingly 8642. So whatever is the total amount of interest that will be divided in this ratio, it may be taken as 1, 2, 3, 4 as per your choice, and interest will be allocated accordingly. So it will be total interest is 1,66,000 into 8 by 20. 1,66,000 into 6 by 20, 1,66,000. Very easy and simple now. Have you got it? Get the amount better. Get the amount. This will be your answer, beta. Is that clear to everyone? Any doubt to anyone? Let it be clear. The method is very simple and sober. Just you have to calculate the opening balance, outstanding opening balance of HP price, whatever is given to you. Out of that, you will have to calculate a ratio, and that ratio will be used for the purpose of allocation of interest beta. Means step number one is to calculate the total amount of interest. Step number two is calculate the ratio of outstanding opening balance of HP price. And step number three is in that ratio, you have to calculate the proportionately, you have to calculate the interest. So whatever is the interest amount, that will be with you. 66,400 is for first year. Very good, beta. 49,800 is for second year. Some student is sending the answers. I am agreed with him. You may also check it out. Is that right or not? Very good. I assume it is clear to everyone, beta. All students are not with me. According to my opinion, some students are sending the answers, some are not. So everyone must have to participate in this discussion because it will help you doing this. Sir, how is 8 lakh the amount due at the beginning of first year? Very good question. Just see the, here it is. Even you may see the question. That's more better. Yeah. He says cash price is 790 to 500. Down payment is 20%. Obviously, down payment will be deducted from it to calculate the CP or remaining CP price. But when we are coming to HP price of installment, it is given to you 4 annual equal installments of 2 lakh each. It means for installments, we have to pay total rupees 8 lakh. 2 lakh into 4 because 4 installments are there. So it will be 8 lakh rupees, which will be paid in total. So that 8 lakh rupees is our total outstanding amount of HP price. Is that clear, beta? No IRR used here, sir. Yes, beta. There is no need of using any IRR. It is a very simple and sober question. And I assume that IRR or anything else is not required in these questions. Now, when only installment, next point is also there. If the sales were made at the beginning of the year, second option was also there. He was asking if the sales were made uniform throughout the year. So this type of question comes very rare in the examination, but even then we would like to solve it for you. First of all, prepare a pro forma. It will be a better option for your practice. So here we have to write year, opening, outstanding, HP price, installments paid, then closing, outstanding HP price, then ratio, and interest. It will be first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. Opening outstanding balance is clear to us. It is 8 lakh rupees. Now, if he says the sales were made uniform throughout the year, why he has mentioned this? Sorry, what it meant for? It's meant for very simple that this may be a case when there are number of purchasers with us and only one seller is there. A seller is making many sales during the year and he is interested to calculate it for all one in one go. This is a normal thing that he is making sales throughout the year and he is interested to get it. Then how he will calculate it? Then in that case, outstanding opening balance will be 4 because installment will not be paid at the end of the year. In that case, installment will be paid in the mid of the year because he says, see here it is, sales were made throughout the year. So if sales were made uniformly throughout the year, it's better. One more thing I would like to tell you. This type of question will not come. So let's leave this. Sales were made uniformly throughout the year because now I have already checked ICM module. This type of questions are not there. Yeah, one query is there because this will be somehow technical and it will confuse you. So I would like to leave this question. First method is okay that the sales were made at the beginning of the year. That is very easy. Mantanjali is asking, sir, please take illustration number 4 because in it, sir, I see done it differently. Can we use simple method? Let's see illustration number 4, beta. Illustration number 4. Illustration number 1 we haven't done yet because this is a method which we have to do yet. We have not done it. Illustration number 4 of module. A student is asking for the same. Yes. 5 annual installments. Exactly, beta. Illustration number 4 is good for you. Let's do it with my method. That will be better for you. Cash price is given to you, down payment is given to you, 5 annual installments of 15,400 is given to you. First to commence at the end of 12 months from the date of down payment. Rate of interest is 12%. Let's do it, beta. Let's do it. Illustration number 4 of your module. Illustration number 4 of your module. Let's do it, beta, because this will be the practice question for you. Let's do it. I'm giving you 2 minutes just to do it with my performa. It will be better for you. Cash price is given to you. Down payment is given to you. First of all, calculate the HP price. How much is the HP price, beta? Send it to me. We'll come to illustration number 8 also. Just wait, beta. Archive, I would like to cover all the concepts of repossession later on. First of all, I would like to go for these types of questions because these are very important from examination point of view also. Just like repossession, method was already covered of repossession. We will do the practical questions of repossession today later on. Before that, we will have to cover the new method, whatever we are doing now. Let's do it. Get the HP price of installments. Is that clear, beta? Calci must be used for this purpose. It is 98,622 beta. $98,622. Then total interest, HP price minus CP price. Presentation must be the way I have given in the previous illustration. Here I am just doing it for you. I'm not giving the presentation beta. Presentation I have already discussed with you in the previous question. So this is the total interest. Is that clear, beta? Some have given right answer, some have given wrong answer. So those who have given wrong answer must check it out. This is the right answer. So opening HP price is how much? Opening HP price is opening HP price of installments. That is very simple. 15,400 into 5. 77,000. It is 77,000. So you have to start with 77,000. Installment paid. How much is the installment which have been paid in this case? 15,400 beta. Closing you have to calculate. $61,600 maybe. Yes. So this will become opening. 15,400 again you have to pay. $46,200 maybe. Just check the calculation fast, beta. $15,400. So the ratio is with you. It will be ratio is always calculated on the basis of opening balance. So it will be 5:4:3:2:1. So divide interest in this ratio. This is your answer. So total interest is with you. Just get it fast. Total interest is 18,622. So 18,622 will be divided in this ratio. Five by 15. So you may get it into 3 by 15, into 2 by 15, into 1 by 15. So these are your answers, beta. Afrin, we have already deducted down payment because this 77,000 is after deducting down payment. Total amount, you know it very well. It was 98,000 something, out of which we have already deducted 21,622 as a down payment. Balance 77,000 is used for doing this question. Mantanjali, we have done, we have calculated ratio on the basis of opening balance of HP, not the closing balance of HP, beta. Just see here it is. 8 lakh, 6 lakh, 4 lakh, 2 lakh. These are the HP price, beta. These were not the cash price. Cash price we have used in this. In this, we have used the cash price. This all depends which type of information is given to you. If I doesn't have the information of cash price, how I can use cash price as a base? Cash price can be used as a base only when it is given to you. In the question already done by us, only HP price is given to us. So HP price is taken. This will be all methods. You have to remind this method. These are not logical one. These are mathematical calculation, and mathematics is always calculation. It is never logical from my point of view, because for that we have to go into mathematics and go into depth, and that is not possible in accounting chapters. Only few questions of mathematics will come to us, and we have to use the methods. So for more and more practice, I have given you extra questions for this, because otherwise you will not be able to do practice, and in exam if some statement is changed or if minor changes are made in the question, you will not be able to do the question. So I have covered that through giving the extra questions to you, beta. Sir, how did we calculate the ratio? Okay, very good. Like in this case, beta, 8 lakh, 6 lakh, 4 lakh, 2 lakh. This is the opening balance. So ratio is calculated in the way we have assumed that there is no zero with it. We have cancelled the zeros. Automatically the ratio will be 8:6:8, 6, 4, 2. Again mathematics, beta. So that is the ratio. In this question, how to calculate the ratio? It's better you may write it here. 770 is to 616 is to 462 is to 308 is to 154. First of all, this is the way how to calculate the ratio. 770 is to 616 is to 462 308 154, and then the common is 154 in all these, if you will check. So I have taken it 1, then 308 divided by 154, it is 2, 462 divided by 154, it is 3, 616 divided by 154, it is 4, 770 divided by 154, it is 5. But this is very technical, because this is not easy. So to make it easy, you have to use your mind, because mathematics can be done through mind only. Just see here it is. Here I have already made the calculation without using the calculator. This is all your practice, your experience, which will help you, beta. More and more questions will help you to do this. Just see that this is 15,400. If a person like me, or like a person who is who have some good practice in mathematics, they can solve it very easily. They can calculate the ratio very easily. They will see this is 15,400, this is 30,800, this is double than this. And if it is doubled, then it is triple, it is 4 times, it is 5 times. I have just done it without using anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in the beginning, I have done one good thing for you. When this was 77,000, I have deducted installment from it. It becomes 61,600. Now I think that how it has been framed. That is, while doing this question, I have checked it out. 61,600 is the opening balance. Now, he has done in the way that 60,000 is separate and 1600 is separated. I have separated these two in my mind. 60 is separated, 1600 is separated. I know it very well. I have to divide 60 into 4 installments. 1600 is in also 4 installments, and payment is made 15,000 in each installment and 400 in each installment. I have divided it. This is mathematics. So accordingly, I have calculated the answers. So this is all with the calculator. You can do it very perfectly. You will have to devote time in it now, obviously, because after practice you will be perfect. Sorry sir, मैंने तो interest wrong ले लिया. Okay. No problem, beta. Sir, but answer is different from module. I was not there in the previous lecture of hire purchase in the module. The answers are different. That's why I am getting confused. Afrin. Let's see what is the answer given in the question in the module. There's no problem. I would like to see that. What is our answer, beta? Our answer is 62074966. Very good. Beta, the way we have done is perfect. There's no problem because in number of books that method is used. So there's no worry. You need not to worry about this. Interest amount is different per year, sir, from module, sir. There's no worry, beta. This is all calculation. Mathematical calculation is made in different ways and some minor changes may also be there. Just see how much is the difference, beta. 1241. Okay, the difference of 100 plus is there in every case. Okay, 3830. Okay, 48825838. No, interest oblique cash price of first installment. Interest or cash price. This is wrong, beta. In the module, the method is given is wrong, 100% wrong. There's no worry. Let's understand why it is wrong. Here it is cash price 80,000, very good. And then there's a down payment of 58,378. Very good. Balance due after down payment. Cash price is given to you in the question, no, beta? Okay, cash price is given. Sorry. If cash price is given to you, there's no worry. Down payment is deducted. Very good. And then interest is calculated on the outstanding balance of cash price. 10%. Okay, very good. 5838. Our 6207. Okay. 58378. Down payment is given to you. Very good. No matters, beta. That is also okay. This method is also okay. There's no worry. Let's understand this method. This is good. There's no problem. He says cash price is 80,000, less down payment is 21,622. That he have deducted. And whatever is the balance cash price that is used for calculating interest. Interest is 10% on the outstanding balance. He have get it 10% of the outstanding balance, 58,378. So whatever is the amount of interest, that is 5838, is deducted from the HP price of the installment, because HP price include interest plus CP price. So that is deducted from it. And finally, he got the amount of cash price. This cash price is paid in the first installment. So this is to be deducted from the outstanding opening balance of cash price. This is with you. This may be used through first pro forma also, which we have discussed in illustration number 1, which we have discussed in illustration number 1. That may also be used in this case. There's no problem, because this is a somehow done in that way also. There's no problem. So this is deducted, and finally we go to the closing balance of first year and opening balance for second year. So interest is calculated on the opening balance for second year. Amount is different. That is easy basically. So you may use any method. There's no problem. Minor difference of amount is in calculation of interest. Difference of 100 to 300 is always you may say always it is acceptable. There's no problem. because when we are calculating interest through various methods of interest calculation, then interest normally varies. It varies from 100 to 300 or 400. So it is always acceptable. You need not to worry. This is also good if you are understanding this. Whatever is the balance that will be used for calculating interest at the rate of 10%, and that is deducted from 15,400, because 15,400 is the installment minus 3830, and you can easily get it in each and every installment. So it is good. There's no worry. You can do it better with this method also. There's no problem. Sir, your voice is okay, but video is lagging. I don't know, beta. I have already informed to IC to solve this issue. They are trying their best. So they mention in question that installment paid at the end of the year. Sir, can we use your pro forma in illustration number 4? There's no problem. You can use it, beta. When to use annuity table, beta? Just wait. We will come to that. Now another method is there, beta. Let's come to the illustration question number 3. A Limited purchase a machinery on HP basis from B Limited. Down payment is given to you. Installments are given to you. Cash price in each installment is uniform. Now, in this case, he has not given you the cash price also. You may see cash price is not given in this question. How to solve it? Down payment is given to you. HP price of installments are given to you, but cash price is not given to you. One important thing is there. Cash price in each installment is uniform. You may take screenshot so that I can proceed to the next, or you may note it down with you. You may note it down with you. Cash price is this. Installments are these: first, second, third, fourth. Assumed you have noted down. Solution. First of all, we have to calculate the difference between two successive installments to calculate the interest, and that successive installment will be the any two installments. Whatever is that will be used, that will be assumed as the interest of the last installment. So let's do it. You may check it out. Difference between any two installment is 15,850. We have done 2,21,000 minus 2,0650, or you may do something differently also. It is 2,21,900 minus 2,06,50, or it is 2,06,50 minus 1,90,200, or 1,90,200 minus 1,74,350. You may do anything. It will be equivalent. Check it out. Check it out in your computer, in your mobile. It is 1,90,200 minus 174,350. Hmm. 190,200 minus 174,350. It is 15,850, beta. You may do 2,06,050 minus 190,200. It is 15,850, beta. Means difference between any two installment is equal to interest. Why? Because he says that the installment cash price is same in each and every case. Like, just assume, yes, we may come to illustration number 1, which you have done today. This is the illustration number 1. In this we have done, it is HP price of installment is 23,600, 22,400, and 21,200. In this, one thing is common, that is CP price of installment. That is uniform. It is 20,000. This was the illustration number 1 which we have done today. In this, you will have to check it out that CP price is same in each and every installment, but HP price varies because HP price is CP plus installment plus interest, CP plus interest. So what is the difference between these two installment? It is 1200. Check difference between these two installment, it is 1200. And what is the interest of last installment? Interest of last installment is equal to 21,200 minus this is the interest of last installment, that is 1200. And whatever is the interest of last installment, that will be the difference between any two installments. This is a mathematical system. Again, one thing is very important. You have to use mathematics in this case, and mathematics gives some assumptions because these assumptions are always universal and these are acceptable. So see why it happens that you know it very well. Something is calculated in front of you and you can check it out from there also. You may see the interest variation between any two installment is always equal to the interest on last installment, because last installment will be equivalent to the installment of is equivalent to the installment of the previous one. So obviously it will be multiplied with that. Let's understand it. You will have to take an assumption in this case when. Now in this given case, when cash price in each installment is similar, is uniform, but you have not been given CP price of the CP price of the installment as well as CP price of total asset, then how to get it? You will have to use this method. This method will help you. Interest of third installment is there. See here it is. If I got the interest of last installment, interest of previous installment will be 1200 into 2, and interest of further installment is 1200 into 3. So it will be 2400, it will be 3600. So it will go in this way. Reverse method is used in this case. In the given case, it is 15,850. So you have to calculate the interest of last installment, which is equal to difference between HP price of any two installments. Is that clear, beta? So it is equal to 15,850 that we have done. Then interest of all installments is calculated as under. When cash price is uniform, only in that case this method is used. Cash price is uniform in each and every installment, he says. Then we will have to write here year, proportion, interest. Year is 1, 2, 3 in this case. There are 3 years or 4 years, beta? These are 4 years. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Proportion will be reverse. You have to write here 4, 3, 2, and 1. This you have to write. Why? We have to calculate the interest, and whatever is the interest of last year, interest of previous year will be double than this. So it will be 15,850 into 2. And one more previous year is 15,850 into 3. And further, it will be 15,850 into 4. So this is the way how we are calculating interest in this case. Please solve questions from our module so that we can have questions for reference, sir. Exactly, beta. I am just giving you extra questions for your help, for your practice. Otherwise, we will also do questions from module. You need not to worry, beta. Pooja, actually, only these questions will not come into your exam. Whatever is given in your module, we have to do more and more extra questions. So the way I am giving you is just to give you extra questions. If I will not solve these already solved questions are with you in your module, how you will do practice? So you have only 10 or 12 questions with you, but for better examination, for better marks, you should have to do more and more questions. So this is a way how I can give you more and more extra questions. And if I will give you the extra question, but I am not giving you the solution, or you doesn't know how to solve it, then maybe we may not meet again on this chapter. Due to that reason, you will not be able to solve this question or check it out what is the answer or how to solve it. Your queries may be left. So I am solving it for you. Illustrations I will cover for you. You need not to worry. All questions of module I will cover for you. You need not to worry, beta. Is that clear, beta? Don't worry. This is the way how you will have to do different type of questions. So this is not very simple and very easy. This is understandable. Once you will understand it, it will be very easy and very simple. Why it is reversed? Because this is mathematical system, beta. Something cannot be done with a logic. We have to memorize it. There is a logic. Due to that reason I am doing it, but that logic is to be understood by you by this way. See, here it is. I've given you a logic, but you should have to memorize it also. This is a logic, and logic will be from the previous illustration. Already we have done. It is 1200 in the last year. In the previous year, how much it is? 1200 into 2. In the further previous year, it is 1200 into 3, 3600. So this is the output from the question where full information is available. This is a question where full information is given. So if we have a question of full information, that will be used for the purpose of doing other questions when information is missing. Like in mathematics, you know it very well. When one information is given, like 5,000 is the total amount, we have to calculate some amount. So what we are doing, 5,000 minus 2x is equal to x. We are assuming something as x, y, a, b. So that is all mathematics. So in mathematics, how to get the missing information, that is the way how we are using it. Accounting doesn't help us to calculate the missing information. Mathematics help us to calculate the missing information. So we are just calculating the missing information in this case. Sir, please upload these questions in the BOS app so that we can do it. Very good. I will do it better for you. Maybe we have done various questions now. Let's come to the module because students are very keen to do the module. So let's see some illustrations of module also. See whether you can solve it out or not at your own. Just see. Come to illustration number 1 of your module. Yes. Just I have used your 1 hour to give you extra question, extra methods. Now see, could you do your questions or not? Ashok purchased a truck on hire purchase system. As per the term, she is required to pay 70,000 down payment, 53,000 at the end of first year, 49,000 at the end of second year, and 55,000 at the end of third year. Interest is chargeable at the rate of 10%. Asha purchased a truck. Okay, she is required to pay 70,000 down. So in this question also, one thing is very important, that we doesn't have the CP price of given in the question. So when CP price is not given in the question, how to solve this question? That is another method. I am interested to give you one more question, but maybe students are more serious about module. So I am coming back to the module. 70,000 is a down payment. So that is not a worry for us. We have paid 53,000 at the end of first year, 49,000 at the end of second year, and 55,000 at the end of third year. So here it is not mentioned whether the cash price included in each installment is uniform or different. So what we have to do? In this case, we have to calculate total HP price of installments. It is 53,000 plus 49,000 plus 55,000. Add thrice. 53,000 plus 49,000 plus 55,000. Add thrice. How much it is? We have to use reverse method in this case. In reverse method, what we are doing? I would like to show you one thing again. Just tell me how much is the interest in this case. It is 15,400. One zero two six. 1026. It is 1 by 15. We have done it. This cannot be done with this. Just wait. Yeah, this illustration is again good for this method also. Here it is 21,200. Assume interest rate is given to you, but CP price of installment is not given to you. How you will get it? It is 22,400. It is 23,600. Now 21,200 is given to you. This 21,200 is HP price of installment, beta. So HP price of installment is 23,600, 22,400, and 21,200, beta. Interest rate is given to you. CP price of installment is not given to you. Interest rate is 6%. Now you have to calculate the amount of interest included in each installment. How to get it? If I will do in this way, 6 by 106, it will be wrong. If I will do 6 by 106, it will be wrong. If I will do 6 by 106, it will be correct. If I will do 6 by 100, it will be wrong. I will do 6 by 100, it will be wrong. I will do 6 by 100, it will be wrong. Why? Because this is not the CP price on which interest is calculated. Interest is calculated on CP price, not on the HP price. So this will always be wrong. Erased. Okay. By chance it has been erased. Let's write it again. 23,600, 22,400, and 21,200. Now this is mathematics. Again, just understand the mathematics. This is the HP price of installment. This is not the CP price of installment. I am interested to get the CP from this HP price. Interest is given to you 6%. How to get it? Very difficult, but we can do it very simply. Just we have to understand the logic that in the last installment we have done 21,200. We have done 21,200 into 6 by 106. It will become 1200. Check it out. It is 1200, beta. This will help us to calculate the interest. Whatever is the interest in this installment, it will be assumed as 1. Interest of previous installment will be assumed at 2, and then further previous installment it will be assumed as 3. It will become 1200. It will become 2400. 1200 into 2. 12 into 3. It will become 3600. So in this way, we can easily get how much interest is paid in each installment. You may see we have paid interest in this way. Again, we have assumed that the interest is similar in each and every installment. Cash price is similar in each and every installment in this case. So this is a way how they have calculated for you. They have assumed in the last installment interest is included. It is 55,000 into 1 by 11. They've got it. It is 5,000. They have get it. It is 5,000. But the issue is CP is not same in this case. So what he have done? What he have done? Just see. He have gone for the previous installment. It is 49,000, and then it is 55,000. It is very much clear that the installments CP price is not same in each installment. Why? Because one thing is also very important. If CP price is same in each and every installment, you may see, then HP price will increase. See, what is the HP price? Outstanding HP price. It is 60,000. It is yes, it is 60,000 HP price. CP price was 60,000 plus HP plus interest. It is 63,600. So HP price at the end of first year is 63,600. At the end of second year, it is 42,400. At the end of third year, it is 21,200. So HP price is decreasing every year. But in the given case, it is somehow different. He says installments are also varying, because it is 53,000 and then 49,000 and then 55,000. Whereas installments are normally decreasing. You may say, if the installment is 23,600 at the end of first year, at the end of second year, it is 22,400. At the end of third year, it is 21,200. So it is somehow different. So I've done it in a simple way. The simple way is given to you. You have to understand the concepts in this question. It is 55,000. He have calculated interest on it. It is 10 by 110. It is 5,000. This is HP price of installment, and then this is interest. Then he has calculated CP price of installment. It is 50,000. 55 minus 5. It is 50,000. Now, what he has done, this is opening balance of which year? Year is also given to you, third year. In the second year, what will be the opening balance? Whatever is the balance of previous year plus whatever is the amount paid in this year, that is 49,000, he says. So total HP price at the beginning of second year was 99,000, which include interest also. When he has deducted the interest, it is 9,000. He got the opening balance. This is opening balance, not the HP price, sorry. It is 90,000. And this opening balance, you may write here also one and the same thing. In the first year, it was 90,000 plus 55,000. No, it is 53,000, sorry, 53,000. It is 1,43,000 into 10 by 110. It will be 13,000. So it will be 1,30,000. We have done. I would like to add one more column for you, for your help. It will be 55,000 minus 5,000. And this is the result. 99,000 minus 9,000. This will be the result. 1,43,000 minus 13,000. This will be the result. Beta, concept should be clear to each and every student. एक्चुअली क्या है कि जब एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आएंगे तो हमें वहां पर हर क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से पढ़ना है सबसे पहले, कि क्वेश्चन में डिमांड किस चीज की है, हमें क्या क्या चाहिए होता है. हमें कैश प्राइस चाहिए होता है, हमें एचपी प्राइस चाहिए होता है, हमें इंटरेस्ट चाहिए होता है, हमें पीरियड चाहिए होता है. 4-5 चीजें जो मैंने शुरू में लिखवाई थी वो आपको चाहिए होती हैं. अगर उसमें से कोई भी एक चीज मिसिंग है तो कई बार वो बड़े सिंपल तरीके से निकल जाती है, कई बार उसको निकालने का तरीका थोड़ा टफ होता है. बट निकालने के लिए तरीका याद नहीं करना पड़ता, कंसेप्ट समझना पड़ता है. वो ज्यादा से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन करने से आपके पास आएगा. अभी देखो, हम लोग एक ही एग्जाम्पल को तरह तरह से कर सकते हैं। मैं आपको एक ही एग्जाम्पल को अलग अलग तरीके से करके दिखा देता हूं ताकि आपको समझ लग जाए कि क्वेश्चन में कोई ज्यादा फर्क नहीं है। देखो, मैंने एक इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 1 अपनी उठा ली। उस इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 1 में मैंने क्या किया, मैंने आपको ऑलरेडी बताया हुआ है कि जो सीपी प्राइस है हमारा वो 80,000 रुपीज है। इंटरेस्ट रेट जो है वो हमारा 6% पर एनम है बेटा। और जो हमारी डाउन पेमेंट है, जो हमारी इंस्टॉलमेंट है, वो क्या है, वो 20,000 पर एनम है। और नंबर ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट्स 20,000 पर एनम प्लस इंटरेस्ट। और नंबर ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट्स क्या है, वो 4 है। अब इसमें से मान लो हमें एक इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन नहीं है। कौन सी इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन नहीं है? एज्यूम कर लो कि हमें इस केस में उन्होंने, क्योंकि ये तो सारी इंफॉर्मेशन गिवन है, इसमें सिर्फ एचपी प्राइस नहीं गिवन, तो उसको निकालना तो बड़ा इजी था, हमने कैलकुलेट कर लिया। अगर आप ध्यान दो, मैंने कैलकुलेट किया आपके लिए। मैंने बताया कि हम लोग जो 20,000 की हर इंस्टॉलमेंट पे कर रहे हैं उस पे इंटरेस्ट निकाल के ऐड कर देंगे। तो 20,000 पे हमने इंटरेस्ट निकाला, बड़ा सिंपल तरीके से इंटरेस्ट आ जाता था क्योंकि हमने ओपनिंग बैलेंस से शुरू किया था। सबसे पहले हमारे पास ओपनिंग बैलेंस आया था कि 80,000 मेरा ओपनिंग बैलेंस है, इस पे इंटरेस्ट मैं सबसे पहले पे करूंगा। फर्स्ट ईयर में इंटरेस्ट किस पे होगा? ओपनिंग बैलेंस पे 80,000 रुपीज पे। तो वो मैंने इंटरेस्ट ऐड कर दिया अपना। 16,000 कितना इंटरेस्ट आया था? 80,000 इंटू 6%, सॉरी, मान लो 4,800 इंटरेस्ट आ गया। 4,800, तो मेरी इंस्टॉलमेंट क्या बन गई? 24,800। सेकेंड ईयर में मैंने क्या किया, मैंने देखा कि इसमें से 20 तो चला गया मेरा, मैंने पे कर दिया। तो रिमेनिंग पे 6% इंटरेस्ट निकाला मैंने, तो ये इंटरेस्ट आपका आ गया 3,600। ये नेक्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट में ऐड किया तो 23,600 की इंस्टॉलमेंट होगी, बिकॉज इंस्टॉलमेंट क्या है? 20,000 प्लस इंटरेस्ट। नेक्स्ट में मैंने क्या किया, 40,000 रह गया मेरा। 40,000 पे मैंने 6% निकाल लिया बेटा, इट इज 2,400। सो ये 22,400 हो गया बेटा। फोर्थ इंस्टॉलमेंट में मैंने 20,000 रुपीज पे इंटरेस्ट निकाला क्योंकि आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट इतनी ही रह गई थी, 1,200 रुपीज। तो इट इज 21,200। एक बार ना सारे मेथड्स को मैं रिव्यू कर रहा हूं ताकि आपको मेथड्स का कंसेप्ट समझ लग जाए। अभी तक मैंने कंसेप्ट से नहीं समझाया, अभी तक मैंने आपको लॉजिक से नहीं समझाया, अभी तक मैंने आपको सिर्फ ये दिखाया है कि काम को करते कैसे हैं। अब मैं इन सभी को मर्ज करके एक ही मेथड बना दूंगा ताकि आप कोई भी मेथड कभी भी यूज कर पाओ। अभी तक थोड़ा टफ काम कर रहे थे जो एक्चुअल में बुक्स में किया होता है, अब हम उसको सिंप्लीफाई करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। सिंप्लीफाई करने से आपको ये मेथड समझ लग जाएंगे, सारे मेथड। So just I am trying to help those students who have not understood yet. So I am trying to speak in Hindi and let them understood. Beta, those students who are unable to understand in Hindi, I am reviewing for them that in the given question, CP price is given to us, installments are given to us. We are just calculating interest on the basis of opening outstanding balance of CP. So opening outstanding balance is given to us 80, 60, 40, 20. Because obviously installment of rupees 20,000 is per annum. So balance is with you. You have to calculate interest on that. It is very simple and sober method. But when some information is missing, how to solve it? तो बेटा उस पे आते हैं। अगर इंफॉर्मेशन मिसिंग कर दी जाए, मान लो इस क्वेश्चन में हम लोग सीपी प्राइस को मिसिंग कर देते हैं, तो अगर सीपी प्राइस मिसिंग करेंगे तो कुछ ना कुछ हमें देगा वो। पहले तो इस केस में आपके पास एचपी प्राइस तो आ गया ना, अगर हम इन चारों को ऐड करेंगे तो हमारा एचपी प्राइस आ जाएगा। ये तो समझ लग गया ना सभी को? दिस इज क्लियर ना? अब अगर इसमें से कोई इंफॉर्मेशन मिसिंग कर दी जाए तो क्वेश्चन को करना थोड़ा टफ हो जाता है, बट कंसेप्ट इसी क्वेश्चन में छुपा है, तो दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टूड। तो देखो 80,000 रुपीज टोटल सीपी प्राइस है, ये नहीं गिवन है मान लो इस क्वेश्चन में, हमने इरेज कर दिया। अब उसने बताया कि बेटा हम लोग 6%, ये भी नहीं गिवन, बिकॉज ये दिया होगा तो फिर तो इजी हो जाएगा। देखो अगर वो सीपी प्राइस ना दे बट ये बता दे कि इंस्टॉलमेंट्स जो है वो 20,000 पर एनम प्लस इंटरेस्ट की हैं, मींस उसने सीपी प्राइस आपको इंस्टॉलमेंट का दे दिया, नंबर ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट भी दे दी, एचपी प्राइस नहीं दिया, सीपी प्राइस नहीं दिया। तो मुझे बताओ कितना होगा, कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे? सिंपली आपके पास उसने बता दिया कि इंस्टॉलमेंट का सीपी प्राइस क्या है, तो वो 20,000 है। नंबर ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट कितनी है, 4 है। तो मैं वापस अपने मेथड पे आ जाऊंगा, मैं 80,000 निकाल लूंगा और बड़े आराम से इस क्वेश्चन को इसी तरह से सॉल्व करूंगा जैसे मैंने करवाया है। मींस इस केस में सीपी प्राइस गिवन नहीं था, टोटल नहीं गिवन था, बट उसने सीपी प्राइस इंस्टॉलमेंट का दिया हुआ था, तो बड़ा सिंपल है कैलकुलेट करना। इज दैट अंडरस्टूड? एचपी प्राइस निकालना तो इजी है, बिकॉज एचपी प्राइस के लिए हम इन चारों को ऐड करेंगे, निकल जाएगा। ये चारों को ऐड कर दो ना, 24,800, 23,600, 22,400, 21,200, हम लोगों ने एचपी प्राइस निकाल लिया। तो अभी ये मान के चल रहे हैं कि सीपी प्राइस भी नहीं गिवन, नेक्स्ट मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूं, और इंस्टॉलमेंट का आपका एचपी प्राइस, इंस्टॉलमेंट का भी सीपी प्राइस नहीं गिवन है। उसने क्या किया है, उसने आपको कह दिया कि इंस्टॉलमेंट्स हैं 24,800, 23,600, 22,400 और 21,200 की 4 इंस्टॉलमेंट्स पे कर रहा हूं मैं। तो इस केस में वो कह रहा है कि आप निकालो सीपी प्राइस क्या है और एचपी प्राइस क्या है। अब एचपी प्राइस निकालना तो इजी है, कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है, इन चारों को ऐड करो, एचपी प्राइस आ गया, बिकॉज ये एचपी प्राइस ही है इस केस में। बट अब सीपी प्राइस कैसे निकालेंगे? अब निकालो सीपी प्राइस, अब दिमाग लगाओ। अब आपका एक मेथड इसमें यूज हो रहा है, जिसमें देखो हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं, हम लोग ये देख रहे हैं कि इसमें हम कैसे निकालें, हाउ टू गेट इट। अब 6% किस पे लगाएं? अब 6% हम एचपी प्राइस पे तो लगा नहीं सकते, बिकॉज इंटरेस्ट तो हमेशा सीपी पे निकाला जाएगा ना, एचपी पे थोड़ा निकाला जाएगा। एचपी पे नहीं निकलेगा बेटा इंटरेस्ट, इंटरेस्ट तो सीपी पे निकलेगा। अब कैसे करें? अब इस केस में करने के लिए हम लोगों ने एक कैलकुलेशन देखी कि जो डिफरेंस होता है किसी भी दो इंस्टॉलमेंट्स में, ये देखो ना, 24,800 और 23,600 में, 23,600 और 22,400 में, और 22,400 और 21,200 में, जितना डिफरेंस है, कितना डिफरेंस है, 1200, 1200, 1200, उतना ही लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट में इंटरेस्ट होता है, क्योंकि इसमें 1200 ही तो इंटरेस्ट था। आप देखो, दैट इज द इंटरेस्ट ऑफ लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट, दैट इज 1200, और वही डिफरेंस है इन सभी में। अब जो ये डिफरेंस है, अगर इसको मैं रिवर्स कर दूं, कैसे? यहां पर 1200 है, अगर मैं इसे 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करता हूं तो 2400 आ जाता है, अगर मैं इसे 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करता हूं तो 3600 आ जाता है, बिकॉज पीरियड सेम है, गैप बिटवीन टू इंस्टॉलमेंट्स जो है, पीरियड का गैप जो है वो सेम है, जिस वजह से ये मल्टीप्लाई होके ऐड होता जा रहा है। आप देखो ना, 20,000 इंस्टॉलमेंट थी, उससे पिछली इंस्टॉलमेंट कितने की थी, उससे डबल थी। आप देखो, ये 20,000 थी, ये इंस्टॉलमेंट कितने की है, ये डबल है, इससे 2 टाइम्स है। ये इंस्टॉलमेंट कितने टाइम्स है, इससे 3 टाइम्स है, किससे, 20 से, 20 के साथ कंपेयर कर रहा हूं। और ये इंस्टॉलमेंट 4 टाइम्स है इससे। आप ध्यान दो कि ये जो इंस्टॉलमेंट है 20,000 की, ये इससे पिछले वाले में डबल है, इससे पिछले वाले में ट्रिपल है, उससे पिछले वाले में 4 टाइम्स है। तो मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, मुझे इंटरेस्ट भी तो उसी अमाउंट पे निकालना चाहिए। पहली बार अगर मैंने इंटरेस्ट 20 पे निकाला है, तो उससे पिछली इंस्टॉलमेंट में इंटरेस्ट किस पे निकाला होगा, 40 पे, मैंने डबल पे। अगर पहली बार, लास्ट टाइम इंटरेस्ट मैंने 20 पे निकाला है, तो उससे यहां पर मैंने इंटरेस्ट कितने पे निकाला होगा, 3 टाइम्स पे, तो इंटू 3 कर दिया मैंने। यहां पर अगर मैंने 20 पे निकाला है, तो उससे 4 टाइम्स पे इंटरेस्ट यहां पर निकाला होगा, तो उसे मैंने मल्टीप्लाई बाय 4 कर दिया बेटा। तो इसीलिए मेरा जो इंटरेस्ट इंक्लूडेड इन ईच इंस्टॉलमेंट है वो मल्टीप्लाई होके आ जाता है। मींस मैं क्या करता हूं, मैं ये देखता हूं 1, 2, 3, 4, इसमें मैं एक प्रपोर्शन लगा देता हूं, 4, 3, 2, 1, रिवर्स प्रपोर्शन। जो पीरियड का प्रपोर्शन है उससे रिवर्स कर दिया मैंने, 4, 3, 2, 1। और जो मेरा इंटरेस्ट है मैंने उसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया, लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट के इंटरेस्ट को 4 से, 3 से। ये मैंने एक मेथड आपको करवाया था, मुझे उम्मीद है ये मेथड अब आपको समझ लग गया होगा, इसमें कोई वरी नहीं है। ठीक है, अब चलते हैं एक और मेथड पे। अब इसमें अगर मान लो आपको उसने इंटरेस्ट रेट भी नहीं दिया हो, ही हैज नॉट गिवन इंटरेस्ट रेट। नहीं, इंटरेस्ट रेट तो देना पड़ेगा उसको, हम लोग कुछ और मिसिंग मान लेते हैं। हम्म, हाँ, अगर थोड़ा सा इसमें चेंज कुछ ऐसा आ जाए, देखो ध्यान दो, ये जो इंस्टॉलमेंट्स हैं दी हुई हैं, बड़े प्रोपोर्शन में दी हुई हैं। कैसे दी हैं? 24,800, 23,600, 22,400 और 21,200। तो हमने देखा इनमें गैप बराबर है। बट अगर ये गैप इक्विवेलेंट ना हो, मैंने चेक किया, ये गैप तो इक्विवेलेंट है, बट अगर ऐसे आ जाए 28,000, 30,000, या चलो डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में ले लेते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, 26,000, 25,000, 27,000। अब मैंने चेक किया गैप, इन दोनों में जो गैप है वो तो 2,000 का है, ओके, बट इन दोनों में गैप 1,000 हो गया है, और इन दोनों में गैप, ये तो माइनस में जा रहा है तो ठीक है, माइनस ही होना चाहिए, रिड्यूसिंग में होना चाहिए, बट ये +2,000 हो गया है। तो यहां पर मेरा वो जो मेथड ये वाला था, ये अप्लाई नहीं हो सकता। इस केस में कुछ और प्रॉब्लम है। इस केस में उसने इसको डिफरेंट तरीके से किया है। इस केस में सीपी प्राइस इंक्लूडेड इन ईच इंस्टॉलमेंट सेम नहीं है। इसमें क्या था? सीपी प्राइस इंक्लूडेड इन ईच इंस्टॉलमेंट इज सेम। बट इस क्वेश्चन में देखो, अगर इस तरह से आ जाता है, डिफरेंस बिटवीन एनी टू इंस्टॉलमेंट्स, ये कब करना है? जब सीपी नहीं गिवन, हमें हमें सीपी गिवन नहीं है क्वेश्चन में, हमें एचपी गिवन है, और इसके अलावा इंटरेस्ट रेट भी गिवन है। अब इस केस में हमने सीपी निकालना है, तो सीपी कैसे निकाल लेंगे? वो निकालने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं हम लोग। तो इस केस में टफ लग रहा है, क्योंकि इस केस में ये वाला मेथड नहीं लग सकता जो हमने पहले करा था। अब इस मेथड को, या इस मेथड को वेरिएशन है, थोड़ा ध्यान से करना पड़ेगा। इस केस में एक बात तो पक्की पता है हमें, हमें हमेशा कंफर्म्ड होता है कि जो लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट होती है आपकी, उसमें इंटरेस्ट जो होता है 1 ईयर का होता है। आप देखो, ये 21,200 की बात करें, 21,200 में अगर हम ये फॉर्मूला लगा देते हैं, तो इंटरेस्ट कितना आता है? मुझे कैलकुलेट करके बताओ बेटा। दिस इज 12,000, 1,200। तो ये आपका 1,200 आ गया बेटा। इतना ही इंटरेस्ट था ना, याद है? हमने पिछले क्वेश्चन में किया है ना। ये देखो, जो लास्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट का इंटरेस्ट है, आराम से कैलकुलेट हो गया ना। तो इसी तरह से अगर हम चाहें, तो 27,000 पे भी हम इंटरेस्ट निकाल सकते हैं, 6/106। जो ये इंटरेस्ट आ जाएगा, वो हम अगर इसमें से माइनस कर देंगे, अब इसमें कितना इंटरेस्ट आ गया बेटा? वन फाइव टू एट। आप ये माइनस कर दो 27,000 में से, तो क्या आ जाएगा आपका? 25,472। वट इट इज? दिस इज सीपी प्राइस ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट। ये सीपी प्राइस आ जाएगा आपका। तो एक बार आपका सीपी प्राइस आ गया आपके पास, तो इसको अगर हम लोग 25,000, अब हम क्या करते हैं, जो इससे पिछली वाली इंस्टॉलमेंट है हमारी, मींस ये वाली जो इंस्टॉलमेंट है, इसमें 25,000 तो मेरा एचपी प्राइस है, और प्लस इसमें 25,472 नेक्स्ट इंस्टॉलमेंट का मेरा प्राइस है। इस पे हम लोग रेट बाय 100 प्लस रेट लगा देते हैं, 6/106। तो हमें इस इंस्टॉलमेंट में इंटरेस्ट पता लग जाएगा। इसी तरह से पिछले का निकाल लेंगे, तो ये आराम से यहां से कैलकुलेट हो जाता है बेटा। So let's understand in English now. Just method may be used both. We may use same method for both of them, for this and this. But this, in that case, this method will also become tough to some extent, because this is something tough. In this case, what we are doing, we are just doing simple thing, that whatever the amount of last installment is, it includes interest also. So interest rate is rate by 100 plus rate, because if some amount is already included in it, then we have to do this method, rate by 100 plus rate. Whatever is the interest that we have calculated, deducted it from it, and finally we got the net price without interest. Now this will be added in the previous installments HP price, and we can have an interest on it. It will be rate by 100 plus rate. So it will go vice versa in the same way. Also, you may check it out in the given illustration. In the given illustration also we have done in this way. You may check it out. Like in this case, interest is 1200 in this installment. This can be calculated by 21,200 into 6 by 106. It will be 1200. Interest of previous installment will be 21,200. Into 6 by 106. Last year interest will be 1200. That will be deducted, and we can get the closing balance. It is 20,000. Now in the previous installment of 22,400, we may add next installment's cash price and calculate interest on it. It will be 6 by 106, and it will be 2400. You may get it. It will be always 2400. So again, we are able to get the CP price, that is 40,000. Then it will be added in previous installment 23,600 plus 40,000. So it into 6 by 106. 63,600 into 6 divided by 106. It will be 3600 beta. It will be 3600. Deducted from here, it will be 60,000. You may see that there is only one question. I am solving it by different ways, and you are getting your answer as it is. So let's try to understand that this is just a missing information system. When X is given, Y is not given, Y is given, X is not given, ABC formula is used. So all that is there. These questions are not tough. These are logical questions, but you have to understand them with a logic. So after the break, we will come back, and I would like to ask from you whatever is your query on repossession, and we will go for that. If anything is left in this, we will also cover it. And very important thing of repossession will be covered, because in repossession we have very important questions with us which will come into your exam. There is a proper chance that they may come into your exam, and we have to solve them. So, and the next lecture, obviously remaining lecture, will be more interesting and more enjoyable, because in this we have to learn the concepts, in that we have to do the practice which we already know. So wait for the next lecture. Wait for the lecture after the break. We will be back after 10 minutes, beta. Okay then. सर ब्रेक कर दीजिए. करता मैसेज. So beta, I assume that you have understood all the concepts on the in that. Even then, I would like to cover one or two more. Like this is the illustration number 2, in which he has given that a machinery has been purchased under a hire purchase for half yearly installment. So this is similar to the earlier one. Just the difference is the interest rate, which you have to take half. In comparison to the 10%, you have to take it only 5%. Remaining will be same beta. Illustration number 3 is very simple. In this, IRR is given to you. You have to multiply it with IRR and get the answer. He says manufacturing company buys a hire purchase of machinery of rupees 90,000. 3 equal installments will be used for making the payment. Interest rate is 5% and IRR is given to you. So if IRR is given, it is really very simple, because in that case you have to multiply it with IRR, the present value we can say, and you can get the answer. So present value is used for multiplying with the amount of installment, and you can easily get the answer beta. So these are the methods which you have to do. Out of these, we may get 1 or 2 questions in your exam, and already I have sent some questions to you, which you may do as a practice questions in this. Now let's come to the illustration number 9. Illustration number 9. And question, have you done illustration number 9 beta? Illustration number 9, tell me. Just see illustration number 9. Have you done it, or you are interested to let me do it for you? Illustration number 9 beta. Send me the comment whether you have done it or not. Yes, illustration number 9. Read this illustration, very important illustration. No, sir, very good. Someone has tried to done it, but it is not possible. So let's do it. 2 formulas are given, sir, according to annuity. Please explain that, sir. Beta 1 plus R wala jo formula hai, the formula which is given in 1 plus R, that is just a memorable formula. You may memorize it. It is basically FM based financial management, what you are doing in CA Inter also. So you may calculate it accordingly. But this type of question may come into your exam, then normally IRR will be given to you. So you have done various methods. There's no need of taking so much stress for that. IRR remaining we will do later on. Just try to go for those important questions which are more important for your examination, because today is the last lecture. And if something is left, I will try to cover it in the next session, in the next lecture. First do this. Okay. So repossession is very important topic, otherwise it will be left. So I have tried to cover a lot. Now I would like to go for the important questions which may come into your examination, which are more important for your you may say exam, and we can assume that we may get 8 to 10 marks question, or even 15 marks question in your exam out of it. If I would like to show you that which type of questions has come into your examination, you may see here it is. These are your previous examination questions, which I have also uploaded, sent to your ICI for uploading on their portal. You may see that this question has come into your examination. Kamal purchased a bus. As per terms, he is required to pay 2,80,000 down and 2,21,000 at the end of first year. So all that is given. You can easily do this illustration now, because you have done it. Various questions you have done just like this. In this, rate by 100 plus rate formula is used. Question number 2 I have sent to you. This is yes. So see here it is. This question is basically your question of repossession, which has come into your exam of 8 marks. Then another question of repossession is there. This is of also good marks. This has come into your exams. It includes some points of single entry system also. Then so these type of questions may come into your examination. So it's better to cover repossession questions better. Here it is very important question with us illustration number 9. A firm acquired two tractors. A firm acquired two tractors under hire purchase agreement from HP company, details of which were as under. Now, here it is given to you that cash price is 14,000 for tractor A, and for tractor B, which has been purchased after 6 months, cash price is 19,000 rupees. Both agreement provides for payment to be made in 24 monthly installments, beta. So 24 monthly installments are there of rupees 600 each for tractor A and 800 each for tractor B, commencing on the last day of the month following purchase. It means for when the purchase is made, installment will start from that month only. All installments being paid on due dates. On 30th June, tractor B was completely destroyed by fire. In full settlement on 10th of July, insurance company paid us rupees 15,000. Any balance on the hire purchase company's account in respect of these transactions was to be written off. So firm purchase prepared accounts annually on 31st of December and provided depreciation on tractors on straight line basis. You are required to record these transactions. So let's understand this concept also, because this is a somehow different concept. In this, when the tractor is disposed of or destroyed, you got a claim from insurance company. That meant for it's just a recovery which you have made and normal entries which you are passing otherwise will be passed in this case. But the most important concept in this case is provision for depreciation tractor account. That is normally known to some students, which you should have also have to clear. Disposal of tractor account which has been demanded in this case. So let's understand these with the help of journal entries also. First of all, we have to prepare accounts for only 31st, only the year 31st of December 2011. You are required to record these transactions in the following account, carrying down the balances on 31st of December 2011 and 31st of December 2012. Means accounts will be prepared for only 2 years. Whereas asset is acquired on which date? It is acquired on 2011, 1st of April and 1st of October 2011. So let's pass these entries. Buy balance broad carried down. First of all, we have to pass this entry of purchase of hire purchase, purchase of tractor. That is to HP company, cash price 14,000 and 19,000. We have purchased these two tractors. Then this is carried on because depreciation is not to be charged in this account, as we know. And simultaneously leave this second year because this will be discussed later. Simultaneously, we have to charge depreciation for the first year. Depreciation is calculated as in a very simple way. 14,000 into 20% into 9 by 12 because we have purchased this asset on 1st of April. So depreciation for 9 months will be charged. Second asset is purchased on 1st of October. So depreciation for how many months will be charged, beta? It will be for 3 months only. So depreciation is charged for 2011. Very simple. Now we are coming to here hire purchase doesn't have any impact. So this type of question may also come into your exam where hire purchase doesn't have an impact. not too much impact we can say. And in the next year, in 2012, he says we have disposed of this tractor. When tractor is disposed of, what are the journal entries to be passed in this case? That you have to understand, beta. When the asset is disposed of, we will pass an entry. First of all, the depreciation account, which is provision for depreciation account in this case, will be adjusted. Simultaneously, disposal of account will be adjusted. So these are the accounts which are used in this case. Here, whatever the balance of asset account, that will be transferred to disposal account. Whatever the balance of provision for depreciation account, that will go to disposal account also. So in the given case, you may see that the asset disposed of is tractor B. So tractor B's value is 19,000. This will be transferred to disposal of tractor account. By disposal of tractor account, that's it. Entry will be disposal of tractor account debit to tractor account. So the entry is very simple. Simultaneously, when we will go for disposal of tractor account, here we have passed two tractor on hire purchase account, 19,000. Another entry we have to pass for provision for depreciation balance as on that date. So what is the provision for depreciation balance as on that date? We know that on tractor B, we have charged depreciation of 950 in the previous year. And in the next year, how much depreciation is to be charged? By depreciation, when the asset is disposed of, it is on which date? Check it out. On 30th of June. So 6 months depreciation is to be charged on it. 6 months depreciation will be calculated. That will be on 19,000 into 20% into 6%. So this is calculated and enter here with it as 1900. So 1900 is the depreciation for the current year and 950 is the depreciation for the previous year. How much is the total depreciation? It is 950 for the first year, 1900 for the second year. It is 2850. So this total depreciation will go to disposal account. So see disposal account and provision for depreciation account. Entries provision for depreciation to disposal account 2850. You may pass this entry also. Entry is disposal account debit to asset account 19,000 rupees. Provision for depreciation account debit to disposal account beta 2850. So these two entries will be passed. Today network is very bad. Due to that reason, video is not going very well. So where it is mentioned in the problem that the tractor B is disposed of. See where beta. I would like to inform to ICA that they may do something so that the network issue can be resolved. Such type of problem doesn't come again. See here it is. Tractor on 30th June, tractor B was completely destroyed by fire. So when an asset is destroyed by fire, it means for disposed of. One and the same thing. 15,000 has been recovered in this case. So see disposal account. Here we have entered to tractor 19,000. By provision 2850. By cash insurance claim has been received 15,000. Whatever is the balance, that is your loss by P&L account. That's it. By P&L account will be the balance figure. That will be the loss. I assume that this is clear now. Amazing session, sir. So someone has told me that the session is amazing, but due to the network problem, I have tried a lot to go for the accounting with concepts, but the issue is some maybe network problem is there. So due to that reason, because today network problem has not resulted in good effects. So it doesn't matter. You may see it once again after the closing of this session, because in that case there will be no network problem. So come to question number one. Question number one, practical problems. You have to do all these questions, practical problems. Messrs. Kodam Enterprises purchase a generator. The hire purchase is price is 48,000. Down payment is given to you. 3 equal installments are given to you. So you can easily do it. Very easy question. Question number two. Lucky bought 2 tractors on the following terms. Down payment is given to you. First installment, second, third installment, interest is given to you. On 30th September 2004, Lucky failed to pay the third installment, upon which Happy repossessed 1 tractor. Happy agreed to leave 1 tractor with Lucky and adjusted the value of the tractor against the amount due on return on value basis. So the balance amount remaining in the vendor's account after the above adjustment was paid by Lucky after 3 months with interest at 18% per annum. You are required to calculate the cash price of the tractor and interest paid with each installment. So you have to calculate beta fast. It's your turn now. I would like to see, could you do it very easily or not? Illustration number 10. Doesn't matter, beta. After this, I will come to illustration number 10. A student has asked the query of illustration number 10 also. I will come to that later on. First of all, see here it is. Very easy and very simple question. Already you have done it. The method you have to use will be, tell me how much will be the interest in the last installment, beta. Now this is a testing time. Test yourself. Third installment interest will be calculated very easily. 2,75,000 into how much is the rate? Rate is given as 10%. 10 by 110. It will be 25,000 maybe. Yes. So it will be 2,50,000. And you have to add this 2,50,000 in the previous installment. That is, we are going for the second installment now. 2,50,000 plus 2,45,000. So it is equal to 4,95,000 into 10 by 110. Easily got it. 45,000 is the interest. Deducted from here, it is 4,50,000. Then 4,50,000 plus previous installment, it is 2,65,000. It is 7,15,000 beta into 10 by 110. So it is 65,000. And finally, it is 6,50,000. So the way how it is calculated is with you. 30,000 is wrong beta. 25,000 is correct beta. Very good, very good. Do it fast. Do it fast beta. Very good. So let's do next point in this question. In this question, another point is that we have to prepare tractor account and happy's account in the books of Lucky, assuming that books are closed on 30th September every year. So other things will be simple. The main part will be the valuation of goods repossessed by the vendor, and the valuation in two ways. One is from the point of view of your seller and from the point of view of your purchaser, from both point of views. So let's calculate that. That will be a more important point in this case. See, here it is. He says purchaser charges depreciation at 20% per annum. Vendor charges depreciation at 30% per annum on return on value. Both are charging depreciation on return on value. And the asset is acquired on 30th of September 2014. One tractor is repossessed out of total two tractors. There were two tractors. One is repossessed. For that, we need down, first of all, the CP price. CP price is with you now. It is CP price is equal to down payment is 5 lakh. 5 lakh plus 6 lakh 50,000. So total price is 11 lakh 50,000. This is for two trucks. So CP price of one truck 11 lakh 50,000 divided by 2, 5 lakh 75,000. So this is the CP price of one truck. Now valuation of goods repossessed or truck repossessed. So it is from purchaser point of view and vendor point of view. Both. We have to get purchaser is named here Lucky. So it is Lucky. It is Happy. One is Lucky, second one is Happy. Name is very good. So beta, let's enjoy it. Now we have purchased it on which date? We have purchased it on 1st of October 2011 and it has been acquired on 30th of September 2014. So 3 years are there. CP is equal to 5,75,000 beta. Now get the value. You have to calculate the value as per vendor, value as per purchaser. Fast. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Fast, do it. Fast, beta. You may calculate it with a presentation. I'm doing it very simply. Three years depreciation is to be charged. It is 2,94,400 according to vendor, according to purchaser, and according to vendor it is minus 30%, minus 30%, minus 30%. Maybe it is 1,97,225. One lakh 97,225. So difference is your loss 97,175. Very easy and simple to get it, and entries are already known to you. The balance amount remaining in the vendor's account after the above adjustment was paid by Lucky. It means for whatever is left, that will also to be paid off. See, here it is. Yes. In happy account, what will be done? In the fourth year, that is after 30th of September, by balance brought down whatever is the balance, and we have to charge interest at the rate of 18% for 3 months. So this 3 months interest will be added in it. Whatever is left will be paid off to bank. Happy account debit to bank. That will be the entry which is to be passed in the fourth year, in the next year. So this is the way how you will do it. This is very tough, whatever is given in this calculation. I am doing it in a very simple way, that is with you. Already noted it down or not? If you are not noted it down, just do it. This is a very simple way. Minus 20%, whatever is balance, minus 20%, whatever is balance, minus 20%, 3 times. Minus 30%, whatever is left, minus 30%, whatever is left, minus 30%, whatever is the balance. This is the value as per value of goods repossessed, as per purchaser and as per vendor. Deduct from the value as per vendor to the value of purchaser, and whatever is the balance, that is your loss. Simple and easy to do it. Very good. Number of students have done. Very good. Come to illustration number 10 now. Yes. A machinery is sold on hire purchase basis. Term of payment is 4 annual installment of 6,000. Interest is charged at that of 20%, including annual installment of 6,000. Okay. Show machinery account on hire vendor account in the books of the purchaser who defaulted in the payment of third yearly installment, whereupon the vendor repossessed the machinery. So what is the problem in this case? I don't understood. I would like to explain it in a detailed manner because someone has asked this query. A machine is sold the term of payment in 4 equal installment of 6,000 each. So calculation is to be made by you regarding the cash price, as it is not given in this case. So for that sake, you have to go and calculate it. Yes, it is given to you. It is rate by 100 plus rate formula will be used, and the way we are already calculating it will be used here. or we may use another method also, which I have discussed with you. This is the best method. Whatever is given in it, it's okay, no problem. You may have to calculate the CP price, and simple entries are to be passed beta. According to my opinion, there's nothing tough in this question because only the CP price is to be calculated. And then when the goods are repossessed, it's a complete repossession. So whatever is left in our asset account, we will pass an entry by hire vendor account. Whatever is the balance figure, that will be transferred to P&L account. You may see that here interest of third installment is charged and total value of the machinery is 11,000, which has been taken over. So by vendor account 11,000, depreciation is charged for the period whatever is there. Please tell me what is the doubt. Illustration number 10 has been asked by बेटा किसने पूछी थी इलस्ट्रेशन नंबर 10? बताओ उसमें क्या प्रॉब्लम क्या है आपको, मुझे बताओगे तो मैं हेल्प करूंगा. चलो, मुझे लगता है कि या तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है या सॉल्व हो गई है. सो कमिंग टू इंटरेस्ट सस्पेंस मेथड नाउ. Amritpal, I am coming to each and every point turn by turn. Don't worry. Interest suspense method is to be covered now, which is the most important method. Let's understand it. I have many questions for you. I have many questions. Hello. I have many questions for you, which we have to cover. Don't worry. Some will be covered in this session. Some will be covered in the next session also. In the next session also, we will cover some technical questions of hire purchase because today it will not be completed in full. So don't worry. Let's come to your module because maybe in notes it is not given somewhere. I am unable to find it in my notes. Interest suspense method that is given in your module. Interest suspense. Yes. Interest suspense method is a method in which we are doing all the things as same as we are doing in hire purchase system. This is also called installment payment method. So there are two names of it. The minor difference is there. In HP method, we are transferring ownership to the purchaser only and only when full payment is received to us. But in case of installment system method or interest suspense method, we are transferring ownership to the purchaser at the time of sale, not at the time of not after full payment is received. So this is the only difference. Due to that reason, total interest whatsoever is for the full installments, for the all the installments will be debited in one go. So that is to be done in this case. Let's see it how it is to be done in the books of purchaser. So let's understand it with the help of an entry. There's a minor difference in entries. Yes. Question number 1 is given. This question number 1 is with interest suspense method. So don't worry. I would like to let you understand question number 1 for you. In this question number 1, you would like to first of all read the question. You have to read the question. Kodam Enterprises purchased a generator. HP price is 48,000. Now down payment is given to you. Same question is there, no difference at all. Just the way of presentation, way of journal entries will be different. See the solution, beta. In the solution, you will understand each and everything. Very easy, very simple. You need not to worry about anything. After solving this, after calculating these amounts, like interest or cash price, whatever it is required, you have done it. After this, there's a minor difference in entries. First of all, first entry will be passed asset account debit. This is in the books of Kodam Enterprises. Kodam is a purchaser here. So in the books of purchaser, first entry will be asset account debit to vendor account with full cash price, as we are doing in the previous method also. No difference at all. Just one additional entry will be passed, HP interest suspense account debit to vendor account with full interest, with total interest of all the installments. This is a provision which has been created in this case. A provision of total interest will be created in this case. Entry is very simple, interest suspense account debit to vendor account with total amount of interest. And then when interest become due, next entry is same, down payment will be made, vendor account debit to bank, there is no problem. When interest will have to be paid, we have to, earlier we were passing an entry, interest account debit to vendor. This time we will not pass an entry interest to vendor. Instead, we will pass an entry interest account debit to interest suspense account. At the end of every year, or you may say at the time when interest become due, the entry will not be interest to vendor, it will be interest to HP interest suspense account. Means minor difference is there. Earlier, whenever interest become due, entry is interest account debit to vendor account every time. In this case, two entries have been passed. First entry is passed at the time of sale, at the time of purchase. That will be interest suspense account debit to vendor account in one go. Total interest is debited to interest suspense account in one go. So when interest become due, for each installment, entry will be interest account debit to interest suspense account. Means this vendor account is already created, hence it will not be created again and again. Instead, this interest suspense account is created again and again, and this interest suspense will be shown under the head provisions in the balance sheet. It will appear under the head, it is a debit balance. It will be shown under the head miscellaneous expenses under the balance sheet. Miscellaneous expenses in asset side. Asset side under in the balance sheet. That's it. So it will be automatically reduced whenever interest become due. Every year it will automatically reduce. Like if you will assume that the interest in total installments is rupees 5075, let's say it 5075, it will reduce by 2474 at the end of first year. Then it will reduce further at the end of second year, whatever the amount is, automatically it will get reduced. No other difference is there, no other variation is there. All entries will remain same, beta. It is very simple, beta. Can we combine entry number 1 and 2? Not at all, beta. Not at all. We can't combine. Acha, in this question, entry number 1 and 2. Okay, beta. No, it is not. It is not a good assumption, because in that case it will be confusing. So don't merge these two entries. So you may do one thing. I am giving you some questions. You may take screenshot of those questions and solve it at your home for more practice if you are interested. Yes, because hire purchase is a chapter from where question normally comes into your exam. So we can't miss this chapter. We can't leave this chapter in any way. So we have to solve it, more and more questions for this. But in module, limited questions are given to you. Hence, I am giving you some extra questions. Like this is a question which is good one. Take a screenshot of it. You may do it. Having any problem, we will discuss it in the next lecture. Its answer is also given to you for you, 7537. You may solve it for you. Check it out. If there is any problem, I would like to help you. Another question. This is not uploaded in your ICA portal. In your ICA portal, I have uploaded some more questions for you. Do those also, but these are more important. That is only the vision I have given to you, which type of question has come into your exam. Only first and second question is more important. In that third question, I would like to check it out whether it was of this chapter or someone else, because maybe that has been merged with some other chapters also. So it is better you may have to do these questions. Question number 8 is also good, where it is here it is mentioned. You may do it. Question number 9 is also very good. What is the objective for creating interest suspense account? Just beta, we have already assumed that the asset has been transferred to the purchaser. So we are the owner. A purchaser assumes that I am the owner of the asset. Both of them have to keep into their mind that total amount they have to pay must be shown in their books of accounts. Obviously, when we have acquired something and we know that this amount is this particular asset belongs to me, then whatever total amount we have to pay, we have just created a provision for that in our books of accounts. Just this is a simple system. So these three questions I would like to suggest you to do at your own. Tell me the doubts if there is any. This question number 9 is somehow tough, so I would like to suggest you may do it your own. Later on I will also do it for you in the next lecture. In the next lecture we will do that. Can you please upload these questions also? Better, it's better because uploading number of times something is given in a way that is easy for us. So you may please make a screenshot of it. It is better because I have already sent them to upload some other questions. So बेटर है ये आप यहीं से स्क्रीनशॉट ले लो बेटा. So thank you very much. We will meet in the next session once again. Till then, bye bye. Bye beta. Sir, close the session ji. Welcome ji.